I want you to pay careful attention, my dear child, for I have some very important words to share with you. You may have the impression that I have been distant or quiet, but I am always close by, working on your side even when you are unable to see it. Do you remember the tale of, in the name of God, Elijah accomplished a great deal, including casting down fire from heaven, outrunning chariots, praying furiously, and performing miracles. However, when he was confronted with the dangers posed by the adversary, terror seized him, and he fled. I made provisions for Elijah, guiding him to safety. I was referring to a stream from which he could drink, and sending ravens to bring him food. But just as I was speaking to Elijah, I said to you that now your brook has run dry, and the ravens are no longer coming. This may cause you to feel anxious and confused, but you need not be afraid, for I am here to help you. It is not my intention to punish you by doing something new. Rather, it is to urge you ahead into the next chapter that I have written for your life. You are similar to Jonah in that you are reluctant to follow where I lead, because the path seems to be tough or unpleasant. Jonah fought my attempts to guide him, instructions, and made an attempt to flee from my presence, putting those around him in danger in the process. In a state of desperation, he asked to be thrown into the raging sea, believing that this would save the lives of innocent people who were in danger as a result of his disobedience. I found him in the depths of the belly of the great fish. I humbled him and shaped his heart until he gave up his own will and subjected himself completely to mine. When he emerged from the depths of the desert after 3 hard days, Jonah continued to be hesitant. But he followed me. I will not push you into the depths like I did Jonah. I have put my confidence in you that you will not be able to do what I did. Remember that I am the Creator, the author of your tale, and that I have crafted the narrative of your life down to the tiniest detail. You will follow my guidance even when the route seems to be perilous and the goal is unclear. My methods may appear strange and even annoying at times, but keep in mind that I am the Creator. I am only laying the groundwork for a wonderful new existence that will beyond everything you could ask for or imagine. Relationships that you thought were gone for good are being restored, and new doors of opportunity are opening up. Do not be disheartened by the unexpected turn that life takes. I am rejoicing over you. I am returning what the locusts have taken, and I am flinging wide doors that had previously been slammed, shut by the plots of the adversary, just as the father of the prodigal son was racing to embrace him, dressing him in the best apparel, and celebrating his homecoming. Repairing the years that have been broken and moving you into a spacious place. This process may seem slow at times, and you may get disheartened when your progress seems so tiny, just like the prodigal son went far from home. There may be occasions when you feel like you are not making any progress at all, despite the fact that you have the impression that you have been detached from my presence. I am not satisfied to abandon you in a faraway country. My arms are wide open and ready to welcome you back into my embrace the minute you turn your face to me. The challenges that you will experience in the days that are to come are not intended to punish you, but rather to encourage you. I am preparing you by shaping you into a vessel that is capable of holding the weighty blessings that I have in store for you. I am training your hands for battle and your fingers for warfare. I am equipping you to take ground for my kingdom. Do not be afraid of the unfamiliar or allow fear to hinder your obedience. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of strength, love, and a sound mind. I take great pleasure in watching your eyes light up with passion as you find the dreams I have put within you. I love to see you come to life as you step into the purpose for which I made you. Never question that the desires you have are inside you. I am not in the business of lighting a fire only to let it go out. The dreams that keep you up at night, the ambitions that quicken your pulse and fill your thoughts, are all whispers of my spirit beckoning you deeper. I have put in your heart for a purpose, I am not in the business of igniting a fire only to let it go out. I am not a God who makes promises carelessly. And when I say that I will bless you and that I will give you the desires of your heart as you delight in me, you can bet your life on the truth of my word. I take great pride in the plans that I have for you. The benefits that I have in store for you are not a poor trickle, but rather a generous deluge, a torrent of kindness that will leave you speechless with appreciation. I am not a God who is stingy and gives out my favor in little doses. Rather, I am the God who is all-sufficient. I have called you to be a conduit and a channel, and when I open the windows of heaven over your life, you will not have enough space to hold the benefits that flow out. However, these blessings are not intended to be hoarded or hidden away. I have also asked you to be a conduit, through which my goodness may flow to others, just as I blessed Abraham so that he would be a blessing. I have gifted you and equipped you to enrich the lives of people around you. Your talents, your interests, your skills, and your story are all tools in my hands. I have given you the ability to do this. As you step out in faith and obedience, boldly pursuing the dreams I have placed within you, and faithfully stewarding the blessings I have entrusted to you, you will see my favor in ways that have never been seen before. Doors that have been closed for years will suddenly swing open. I want to bring blessings to the people around you through the instruments that I have created. Relationships that have been strained or damaged will undergo supernatural repair. This is not a season for shrinking back or hanging fast to the status quo. Rather, this is a moment for daring, for getting out of the boat. Opportunities that gave the impression of being out of reach will come to you unexpectedly. I am not a capricious God who plays with your hopes and aspirations on a whim, and if I am inviting you to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown seas of faith, do not hesitate. If I am summoning you to take a risk, to leave the beach behind, and to trust me on the waves, I am not giving you the opportunity to do so. May be certain that I have already gone ahead of you to make a path. There will be those who look at you with suspicion. When you share the aspirations that I have set in your heart, they may laugh at your enthusiasm and your zeal for my kingdom. But do not allow their cynicism dull your fire. I have called you to be a leader in the kingdom of heaven. I'm a trailblazer and a pioneer who cares more about my opinion than the approval of man. When the adversary whispers that you are too far gone, too damaged, or too inadequate for me to use, I use the reality of my word to silence his lies. You are a trailblazer. In the days that are to come, there will be times when the darkness seems to press in on every side. You may feel as though you are groping in the shadows, desperate for even a flicker of light, but I have not abandoned you. You are chosen, you are treasured, and you are called according to my purpose. Nothing can take you away from me. I have not abandoned you. While you are vulnerable, I have put my word in your lips as a sword with which to cut through the gloom and cling to hope. I have hidden my promises in your heart because they are an anchor for your spirit, firm and steady even in the harshest storms. When you feel weak, lean into my power. When you are feeling disheartened, remember that your assistance comes from me. When you are tempted to give up, throw in the towel, and admit defeat, keep in mind that I am fighting for you and that I have never come out on the losing end of a war. I am your shield, your defender, and your protector. Ever-present assistance in times of difficulty. I will never abandon or abandon you, and nothing can separate you from my love. Therefore, stand tall, my child. Keep your head up and your shoulders back, and walk with the self-assurance of someone who is aware that they are loved beyond all measure and are destined for great things. You are not defined by your past failures or your current troubles. Rather, you are defined by my limitless love and the glorious future I have planned for you. I am pronouncing over you a blessing that cannot be taken away. Do not allow the views of others determine your value or restrict your potential. You are not defined by your past failures or your current struggles. a blessing that will reverberate through the ages. I am calling you to a life of unfathomable joy and full of glory. I'm inviting you into an adventure that is beyond your wildest conception, a tale that will leave the world in a state of awe and wonderment. Would you join me? Will you take my hand and embark on this journey with me? The option is yours, but oh, how I yearn for you to say yes. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can stand against you when you are walking in my will. No weapon that has been constructed against you will be able to stop you from stepping into the unknown and trusting me to guide you every step of the way. Thrive, and no mouth that rises against you in judgment will stand. You are more than a victor through my love, and nothing can steal you from my hand. I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands, and I will never forget or abandon you. So let your light shine, my darling. I am the God of the impossible, the one who talks life into the impossible. And I want your life to be a testimony to my kindness, a cry of praise that echoes through the centuries. Do not be afraid to dream large, to ask for the unattainable, to trust for the miraculous. I am the God of the impossible. Dead places and calls forth things that are not, as if they were with me. All things are possible, and the dreams that seem too good to be true are exactly the kind that I delight in bringing to pass. You were created in my image and called to reflect my glory to the world. You are not a mistake or an error. You are not an error. You are calling forth things that are not, as though they were with me. Afterthought, but a treasured and essential component of my eternal plan. I have loved you with an endless love, and nothing can separate you from my fierce and compassionate devotion. Rush into my arms, child. Let me hold you close and whisper my love over you. I have loved you with an everlasting love. You allow me to fill you with my peace, my joy, and my strength for the journey that lies ahead. The path that lies ahead of you will not always be simple, but I assure you that it will be worth it. The sacrifices that you make for my kingdom will be insignificant in comparison to the rewards that are waiting for you. The tears that you shed in secret will be worth it. I am your God, your Father, your friend, and your constant companion. I will never leave your side, and I will never abandon you in your hour of need. My love for you is not fickle or temporary. The battles you fight in my name will lead to victories that will resound through eternity. I am your God, your Father, your friend, and your constant companion. In spite of the fact that you are fleeting but steadfast and true, unyielding in the face of every tribulation and storm, you are mine, and I am yours forever and always. So take heart, my child. Raise your eyes to the skies and concentrate your gaze on me. I am the author and perfecter of your faith, the one who started a good work in you. You and I will see it through to its conclusion. I am the God of hope, the one who fills you with all joy and peace as you trust in me. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way where there appears to be no way. And I am calling you to a life of adventure of the highest order. Purpose, I have intended you for greatness, not in the sense that the world defines it, but in the sense that I define it, a greatness that is characterized by humility, servanthood, and radical devotion to my will. I have provided you with every spiritual blessing, every tool, and every weapon at your disposal. You have a responsibility to fulfill the calling that I have set on your life, so rise up, my child, and take your position in my kingdom. Let your light shine before others, so that they may witness your good actions and praise me. And never forget that you are loved beyond measure, adored beyond compare, and destined for a future that is greater than you could ever hope for or dream. Dear, you have called out to me, calling for my assistance and intervention today. I am answering to your prayers with delicate compassion. I see every ounce of anguish that is sitting in your heart, and I wish to comfort your heart. I encourage you to reject the temptation to waver, and instead put your feet firmly on the basis of your confidence in me. I urge you to continue praying without stopping. I am a tired soul. Nothing that happens in your life escapes my sight. My gaze is fixated on you this very day. I will comfort your heart and enlighten your intellect with my perfect knowledge as you continue to surrender your anxieties and responsibilities to me. Your honest and true pursuit of me during these trials has taught you fundamental truths, and you are now empowered to make smart choices because you recognize my presence in your life. I prepared you with supernatural strength to resist the struggle, and I reinforced you with presence at every step, sheltering you from the PLO of the enemy. Even if the forces of darkness wanted to ambush you, I fortified you with the ability to get up now, my sweet one, wipe your tears, and go towards the door of your destiny, for I am beckoning you to courageously step into the future I have prepared for you. Grip my hand tightly, allowing me to escort you into the place of unparalleled joy and abundance I have fashioned for you this very day. I am infusing you with renewed vigor to achieve heights that will defy human explanation and surpass the reach of your adversaries. Refuse to cower in the face of their attacks, because I will never allow anyone to bring shame or humiliation upon you. I am closing doors to your past struggles and hardships, while simultaneously opening portals to blessings that are so expansive and glorious that you will be overwhelmed with gratitude. My beloved child, I have a divine secret to share with you today that will set in motion a profound awakening in your life if you open your heart to receive it. Your tears of sorrow will transform into tears of irrepressible joy as my Spirit rains down favor and power over your life. Your tears of sorrow will be staggered by their magnitude. Receive it. I am sending out my angels to surround you and fill your dwelling place with my presence in a manner that you have never experienced before. I encourage you to steel your soul, quiet your mind, and attune your spirit to sense these holy encounters. Because in this fast-paced world, it is especially important to be able to recognize these sacred experiences. It is all too easy for the distractions and commotion to drown out the divine invitations that I am continually presenting to you. I know you intimately, dear one, and I have seen every tear that you have shed in the hidden spot, as well as every prayer that you have murmured from the depths of your soul. My love for you is not fickle or conditional. It persists through every season, every storm, and every valley. I have held you in your darkest and most painful times, and sending my angels to you now is a mark of my unwavering pledge that I will never leave or forsake you. I have never abandoned or forsaken you. Either via good acts or perfect faith, it is a gift flowing from the wealth of my heart to yours. While you go about your day, you may sense your spirit getting lighter, as if heavy weights have gradually slipped away. It is a gift that flows from my heart to yours. A way you could discover that you are feeling a serenity that is beyond comprehension, a capacity to let go of long-held worries, regrets, and concerns, and the ability to let this profound process of inner healing to develop, while knowing that my angels are gently untangling the knots and eliminating the hindrances that have prevented you from walking in the fullness of freedom and completeness that I want for you. You may suddenly call a verse that speaks directly to your situation, or find yourself spontaneously breaking out in worship. Embrace these divine moments because they are meant to be cherished. Due to the fact that my angelic forces are constructing a barrier of protection and driving out all darkness, oppression, and heaviness, the environment of your house will no longer feel the same. This is proof that my Spirit is working tremendously inside you. Your prayers are being answered. In the days ahead, you will not just be going about your business as usual. Rather, you will be entering a season of stepping into the bigger purpose and destiny that I have set for you since the foundations of the world. This will be amplified in the heavenly realms as you work together with the group of angels that I have deployed on your behalf, reconnecting you to the dreams that have been dormant and the desires that I have placed within you that have not yet been fulfilled. Some of you will be catapulted into new opportunities seemingly overnight, while others will experience a gradual unfolding of the plans that I have for you, regardless of how my blessings are distributed. Know that I am orchestrating every part of your life with precision and meaning, and that nothing is haphazard or coincidental. Even when you feel like you are lost in the fog of doubt, I see the more complete picture, and I am putting everything together. I am inviting you to a position of greater reliance on me, because I am utterly devoted to your thriving. I'm asking you to give up control and trust me entirely. This is not blind faith. Rather, it is a profound awareness that I am I'm looking forward to your success. The struggles you experience are not hurdles to your destiny. Rather, they are the same things I will use to strengthen your faith, define your purpose, and reveal my power in and through you when you find yourself in the midst of a storm. They are the unbreakable foundation and the anchor that holds you firm in every storm. I am your ever-present aid, your shelter, and your strength. I am fighting for you even when you do not have the ability to stand up and fight for yourself. The angels that I have commissioned are your reinforcements, providing divine assistance to you. Remember that I am your ever-present help. Strategy and supernatural intervention, so that you can approach each battle with self-assurance, fully convinced that the victory is already yours in me. When you learn to recognize my voice in the rhythms of everyday life, you will cultivate a lifestyle of remaining in my presence, which is something I long for without being hindered. Unhindered communion with you, not out of a sense of religious obligation, but from a place of genuine desire. I want to participate in your joys and victories, to comfort you in your anguish and suffering. There is no aspect of your life that is off limits to me. No thought or feeling is off limits to me. Feeling too ashamed to bring into the light of my love, my acceptance of you is unchanging and my adoration is unconditional. As you spend time in my presence, I will bring healing to the bruised and broken regions of your body, the deep wounds that were inflicted by others, and the scars that you caused on yourself. Shame, I am well familiar with the messy and broken elements of your narrative, and I proclaim that they are all redeemed and repurposed for my glory. The past does not have any power over you because my mercies are fresh every morning, and my mercy is abundantly available. Covers every weakness I am taking you from a posture of striving to one of surrendering, from a desire to perform to a heart at rest in my perfect love. You will begin to see that my favor in your life is not the consequence of your flawless track record, but rather an outpouring of my lavish love for you. I am bringing you from a position of striving to one of surrendering. I am not observing you from a distance with a critical eye. Rather, I am an ever-present compassionate Father who understands your frailty and humanity. I am shifting your perspective to see yourself as I see you. Fearfully and wonderfully made, anointed and appointed, lacking in no good thing, the lies you've believed, and the things you've done that you've done. Labels that you have carried are being eliminated as my truth takes root in your mind and spirit. You will walk with a modest confidence, totally aware of your identity as my beloved child, and your unshakable worth is the one that I paid everything to redeem. Resist the urge to give in to temptation. Pull back in fear or disqualify yourself based on your flaws. I chose the stupid things to baffle the wise, and my strength is made complete in weakness. This is a new period, a divine shift, a season of unparalleled favor acceleration, and I am choosing to be foolish. In response to the stirring in your soul and the desire to go deeper in intimacy with me, I am awakening your discernment to notice the angelic activity that is occurring around you, to perceive the supernatural and the natural, and to anticipate that the tides will change in your favor. I'm extending your tent to you in order to make it possible for doors of opportunity to swing wide open for seas of resistance to separate on your behalf. Get ready to be launched into the fullness of your eternal destiny and empowered to achieve even greater works than you can fathom. Pegs expanding your sphere of influence, amplifying your voice in the world, refuse to be satisfied with the familiar or settle for less than the abundant life I came to offer you. There are greater heights of revelation, to explore deeper wells of knowledge to draw from. There are deeper wells of wisdom to draw from. From and deeper interactions with my love to experience, have I not instructed you to be strong and courageous? Let this be your declaration in the face of every giant, your rallying cry as you take new territory for my kingdom. You are more than a conqueror, through my tremendous love. The intensity and magnitude of my love cannot be separated from you by anything, not even principality, power, angel or demon, height or depth, things that are now or things that will come in the future. Now, my child, arise and take hold of the divine destiny that I have crafted for you from the beginning of time. Shine brilliantly in the middle of the darkness, reflecting the brilliance of my splendor, and let everything you lay your hands on to flourish as you dwell in the shelter of the highest, and make me your supreme delight. The best is yet to come. My precious one eye has not seen, and my ear has not heard. You have heard the glorious things that I have in store for you as you align your life with my purposes. So dream with me, believe with me, and embrace the divine adventure that is waiting for you. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I who started a good work in you will be faithful to finish it. My angels will be able to minister to you in the days ahead as you go forward in joyful obedience and unwavering faith. They will go before you to pave the way, and they will surround you to reaffirm the victory that I have already gained on your behalf. Rejoice and pray without ceasing, stopping and giving thanks in everything, knowing that this is my will for you. My love for you is fiercely unwavering, wildly unrelenting, and passionately pursuing, and there is no height, depth, or distance that you can travel that is beyond the reach of my love for you. Reach of my love. So rest in my love, live beneath the shade of my wing, and watch me operate on your behalf in ways that transcend your most extravagant requests and your wildest dreams. You are my beloved, you are my pleasure, and with you I am well pleased, my darling child. I have named you my chosen one, my prized possession, and particularly gifted. You are my precious one, made with tremendous purpose and unlimited love. The world may say that you are not enough, but you are everything to me. I have called you my chosen one. I am your unshakable sanctuary in every storm, your safe harbor in every struggle, and your strength when you are tired and cannot find the power to make it through. Shining with my light that no darkness can overcome. Take heart, for, even though there will be hardships on this trip, I am your strength. You should not be disheartened by the twists and turns that you encounter along the road. Every route, even the most difficult ones, is taking you to the excellent plans that I have set out for your life. Take another step, depend on me, and let my grace to carry you through. My love will never fail you. You may not be able to see the whole picture just yet, but have faith that I am working behind the scenes on your behalf in every moment, even the quiet ones. Keep your hope alive, for in due time I will bring out miracles that are beyond your imagination and pour out benefits without expecting anything in return. Measure in my perfect timing when anxieties and fears attack you. Remember that I am larger than any difficulty you encounter. I spoke the immensity of the seas into existence, and I commanded the ferocity of the winds with a word. I am greater than any difficulty you face. That same strength is battling for you, protecting you, and enveloping you with my love. Therefore, let go of your worries and troubles, lay them in my competent hands, and rest in my unwavering care. There is no brokenness, and I cannot cure any wound. I am the mendor of souls, and my innermost goal is to make you whole. You are never too broken or too far gone for my redemption. Do not listen to the lie that you are too lost, too damaged, or too unclean for my redemption. I am the mendor of souls. Love, my grace, wipes away every stain whenever you fail, and I am there to help you up. You are eternally worth fighting for, even when the adversary wants to ensnare you. I have the ultimate victory, and there is no power from below or above that can stop me. Could ever separate you from my love and the good that I have planned for you, even in your waiting. When your dreams seem far off, I am moving heaven and earth to bring my promises to fruition in your life. For you, my child, we are destined for blessing. Resist the urge to hide from me when you feel unworthy. I'm not waiting for you to be able to be a part of my life. My heart is your home, a place of complete acceptance and unending devotion. No matter where you've strayed, I choose you flaws, and I choose you to be pristine before bringing you near. Come to me with your wounds and faults, and allow me to wrap you in my love that is unconditional. All of you should find your rest in me, because I am kind and modest in my heart. Bring me your troubles, and watch them change in my presence. I am an oasis for your soul, a spring of living water that never runs dry in me, and you will discover a calm that surpasses all understanding. Your human knowledge is infusing every fiber of your being with my strength, which is strengthening you. There is nothing that you cannot conquer. You are unshakable and unstoppable, because I am your firm foundation. I am giving birth to a new purpose. I have not been idle, but rather have been personally working through every element of your narrative for your benefit and my glory. You are being polished and formed into a vessel for my power and love to pour through. In your life, even in the trials and waiting, everything you have suffered is preparation for what is to come. The lies of despair and dread are being uprooted right now as I plant my truth deep in your heart. I am about to do something brand new in your life. I am about to do something brand new in your life. Can you feel the changing winds? Get ready, for your season of blessing is upon you. Spirit, I see you becoming who you were always supposed to be. Walk with the confidence of one hand selected by the King himself. I am your doting father, racing to welcome you with excitement. Each new day my emotions for you are unwavering, and I am certain that you will always be all you were intended to be. Not based on your performance. I know your real identity even when you forget. You have been adopted into my royal family. You have been purchased at a great price. Nothing could make me love you more, and nothing could make me love you less. Let hope develop due to the fact that I am redeeming you. I am a specialist in creating beauty from ashes streams in the desert. Joy from dawn, therefore look forward with joyful anticipation. I work all things together for the benefit of those who love me. I work every shattered hope and every terrible disappointment. In anticipation, knowing that I only have wonderful things in store for your future, dear, it is time to take hold of the promises I have sung over you. These promises are your inheritance as my child. Do not let anybody or any situation to persuade you to settle for anything less than a life that is bathed in my favor. Fix your gaze on me and walk in the reality of who you are chosen, treasured, and called to greatness, because I am bringing you to realms you have never dreamed. I am taking you to mountain heights you could never get to on your own power. Rejoice, because I am with you and I am for you. Nothing can stand against you with me. Me on your side, I am performing miracles in the unseen, engineering divine appointments and kingdom connections, aligning every step of your path to take you into the fullness of abundant life. You can trust my timing and my ability to bring you into plenty. Techniques, even if you may not always understand them, I am the creator of your narrative, and I promise you that it will be wonderful. My dear child, I want you to know that you are here by my divine arrangement. I have summoned you to this moment so that you may hear these words. I am the author of your story. I want to remind you that this is a time of miracles and divine gifts. Every one of you who walks by faith, believes in me, and follows my word will see my hand working in wondrous ways. I want to say this because they are designed just for you as we enter a sacred season, a time of holy days. Expect to see long-awaited benefits appear in your life during this dedicated time. You will have the chance to experience my grace, and I will make the blessings that come to you unshakable and accessible. In addition, the gifts that arrive will be above anything you could ask for or envision. I'm intimately aware of every difficulty, every painful step, and every prayer that you have spoken to me. I have been a witness to your trip. I love you even in the smallest parts of your everyday life. This is my way of telling you, my dearest, that your path is never a lonesome one. Difficulties and afflictions, my darling. And now I am ushering you into a season of joy and reward, because I am a God who redeems and who benefits those who respect me. Always remember that this time of year is not only about giving, that it is about acknowledging my presence and power in your life. Your life each morning, open your heart in gratitude and allow me to reveal my wonders to you. Stay alert and attentive, because I will speak to you in ways that you do not expect. Be prepared for my silence, which is not an absence but rather a sign of my profound nearness and my love during this season of harmony. And clarity will deliver answers to your most heartfelt requests. Things that were previously unclear or out of reach will suddenly come into focus. Closed doors will swing open and previously hidden routes will be lit. Every door I open is a door that I have opened. Remember, my child, that this season of favor is also a call to action. The miracles that I disclose to you are not intended for you alone. Rather, they are to be utilized to benefit others. I have prepared a blessing just for you, and every step that you take is guided by my hand. You will feel a change in your spirit as this season unfolds. Many of you have been carrying heavy loads and fighting with concerns and anxieties. As this season unfolds, you will experience a shift in your spirit. Let your life be a monument to my kindness and faithfulness wherever you go. Worries, but I vow to you today, my beloved, that I am releasing you from those chains. Bring all of your worries to me, because I am your safe haven and your strength. My presence will fill you with a serenity that is beyond comprehension. I am guiding you through every obstacle and every challenge. I am removing the burden that has been crushing your soul, and in its place you will discover a joy and hope that you have never experienced before. Until then, you must remain steadfast in your faith and preserve the purity of your heart. When the benefits begin to flow, you must resist the temptation to take them for granted or to doubt my ability to provide for you. So as you accept my gifts, react with a heart of thanksgiving, because appreciation is the key that opens the door to even bigger benefits. My little child, I want you to know that your flaws and troubles are not a reflection of who you are. Exactly where my love for you shines brightest, not in spite of them, but because of them I made you every aspect of you, and I take great pleasure in who you are. The seeds of greatness that I have planted inside you are ready to be planted, and I am looking forward to planting them with you right now. Unyielding faith, nurture them with unflinching hope, and watch and marvel as they grow into powerful trees. Your life is inextricably related to the lives of many others in ways that you have not yet completely comprehended. Every act of kindness, every display of love, and everything else that is happening in each and every one of them. The courage you muster ripples out, far beyond what you can see. Do not let your missteps or moments of weakness define you or hold you back. Allow these experiences to teach you, to shape you, and to propel you ever forward. The strength and resilience I have instilled in you will carry you through when you are going through the most difficult times. In the quiet moments, when the noise of the world fades away, tune your heart to mine, because it is in the stillness that you will hear my gentle whispers, guiding you along the path that I have lovingly laid out before you. When your days are filled with joy and laughter, let gratitude overflow from your heart during times of difficulty. When you are confronted with adversity and sadness, cling to the hope that I have so firmly established within you. When uncertainty clouds your mind, seek my knowledge and clarity. know that no matter what you are going through, you can always find peace and sanctuary in the shelter of my unchanging love. You are my darling one, that you are adored beyond all measure, and that nothing will ever change, that my hand will forever hold you fast. So go forth with confidence, my beloved, secure in the knowledge that you are never alone, and that nothing occurs outside of my sovereign care. I am the Alpha and the Omega, and my love for you knows no bounds. You should treat every new day as a gift, a fresh chance to develop and to share the light that I have put within you. You should confront every obstacle with bravery, knowing that it is an invitation to greater reliance on me, and you should regard the lovely souls that I have placed along your path as valued. Partners for the journey, live with a purpose, love without conditions, and keep your heart ever open to the wonder and beauty that surrounds you. I see the deepest desires and longings carved upon your heart. My child, bring them to me. Spill them out before me and believe in my ability to fulfill them. Perfect timing and provision are waiting for those who watch and wait eagerly. I have so much in store for you, excellent gifts that are beyond anything you could ever conceive. Many people choose to ignore them because they are persuaded that such lavishness is something that is not worthy of their attention. There are far too many dear ones who squander their days by moaning and complaining, losing out on the abundant life that I died to offer them, despite the fact that I knock incessantly at the door of their hearts. Love is not intended for them, but I assure you that it is all here patiently waiting for you to only say yes. Despite the fact that I am here and happy to usher them into my lovely presence, they have chosen to ignore my gentle call. If they would only open the door and let me in, I encourage you, darling, to let go of the weight of bitterness and anger, and to turn your eyes away from what you do not have, and instead set your sight on the promises that I have spoken over you. Go ahead in faith. Reach out to take hold of all that I have already proclaimed to be yours. And to those of you who feel like you are lost in the darkness, wandering aimlessly through life, I offer my hand to you. Now come to me, my dear one, and allow me to fill your tired and hurting soul with my light and my love. Permit me to repair your shattered parts and make you whole once again. Let go of the falsehoods that have kept you prisoner for a much longer period of time. Although there are whispers that claim you are worthless, unwanted, and hopeless, I am here to speak truth over you in order to remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are my precious one, sacred, and undeniably mine when you feel as if you are drowning. Remember that I am your life raft in the midst of a sea of uncertainty and fear. I will keep you afloat when you are weighed down by the burdens of this life. Imagine yourself letting me carry it all for you, because my shoulders are broad and my arms are strong. And I will gladly bear anything that is too much for you on the days when you are feeling overwhelmed. When you feel as if you have made a mess of everything, when guilt and humiliation threaten to draw you under, hold to this truth. There is no stain that my blood cannot wash clean, and there is no hole that is too deep for my love and mercy to reach. I will never get weary of battling for you and laboring all day long. Things together for your good. In those moments when the enemies of your soul come against you with their vicious lies and relentless attacks, stand firm in the truth of who I say you are. Let the words I sing over you in the night be the anthem you march forth to in the morning. No weapon formed against you will. Flourish, because I have already won the war on your behalf. And when the storm of life comes crashing down, they will undoubtedly remember that I am your solid tower. Run to me and find safety. I will be your shelter in the wind and the rain, and I will be your ever-present support in times of need. On the journey of becoming what I made you to be, there may be times when the road ahead seems unclear and when you are uncertain of your next steps. When you find yourself in these situations, please quiet your heart and listen for my still small voice, for I am always speaking and always guiding. faith that my intentions for you are excellent, and that I am able to do infinitely more than you could ever ask or imagine, even when you cannot see it, and even when your circumstances appear to imply contrary. Know that I am working relentlessly on your behalf. I will always be leading you in the direction that you should travel, putting eternity in your heart, placing dreams and desires within you that are meant to come to life and bear much fruit. Fan into flame the gifts that I have entrusted to you, and encouraging you to be bold and courageous as you step out in faith to pursue everything that I have called you to do. I have orchestrated every detail of your life. Your words may bring healing, and your touch may bring comfort to those who are hurting and broken. May your words bring healing to those who are hurting and broken, and may your touch bring comfort to those who are hurting and broken when you stumble and fall, as you will inevitably remember. May your life be a living testament to the goodness and grace that you have found in me. Since there is no condemnation for those who are in me, brush off the dust, get back up, and continue running the race that I have set before you. Let your feet be fueled by grace and spurred by love on the days when you feel like you shouldn't be able to complete the race. When you are weak, I am strong, and my power is made complete in your frailty. It is often in the valley of difficulty and adversity that you will realize that I am powerful. Take one more step and lean firmly into my strength. Me move in the most profound ways. There will be times of pruning, seasons when I peel away everything that limits your progress and everything that distracts you from your mission. In those moments, do not despair, for I am not punishing you, but rather preparing you for what is to come, urging you to bear even more fruit. I am intimately familiar with all of your ways, the things that make you laugh, the dreams that set your spirit on fire. You are fearfully and wonderfully formed. Darling, one never forget that I know every hair on your head and every beat of your heart. I know every single thing about you. I want you to forget that, my dearly loved child. I want you to remember the splendor of your victories, the brilliance that highlighted your moments of victory, the passion that fired you, and the force that drove you to pursue your ambitions. All of these things were created through enormous sacrifice. They were formed through the agony that you bore, the suffering that you experienced, and the anguish of your trials that your future was written and your redemption was secured. Now embrace the splendor that was born from the might of resurrection. I promise to be by your side in times of plenty and seasons of struggle. I am your unwavering guardian, your unfailing provider, your fortress of protection. Let no thoughts of isolation come into your mind, or desertion take hold. For in my presence you are forever whole. When confronted with setbacks, refuse to succumb to despair, or let negative emotions eclipse your blessings. My words are not mere platitudes. They are covenants fulfilled through me. Defeat wields no authority over you. Let your mind be a sanctuary for my assurances. The whispers that say I can't, I am lacking, or I am insufficient, because I embody all potential abundance and existence itself. Confront your challenges with courage, my child, since you are nourished by unwavering fidelity. Carve out a sacred space in your heart where I live, and quiet the whispers that say I can't. I am your constant companion, my provision that has no boundaries, and I am the wellspring of everything that you desire. Pay attention to my advice, follow it, and stride forth with confidence toward your goals. Never drop your sight in hesitation, and raise your eyes above, because I am leading your feet. Grab acing. I am your faithful friend, one who never falters, deceives, or abandons you, embracing you totally exactly as you are. I delight in your pleasure and weep in your sadness. I celebrate your wins, sustain you in success, and support you in failure. I am keeping your hand and protecting you from danger. You should not lose heart or allow your opponents to see your downfall. Instead, follow your path for your own sake, for those you adore, and most importantly, in recollection of me. I am your God, your Lord, and I am ever present. Fear not, for I am your companion. I am your God, your Lord, and I am ever present. Boundless love, I invite you to reflect on my own journey, which is a road of suffering that leads to the cross. I went on this journey out of love for you, for your forgiveness, for your freedom, for your healing, and for your salvation. In the most difficult times of your life, always keep in mind that I am here with you. Together, hand in hand, we will endure, we will commit to perseverance, and I guarantee you that my continual presence will infuse you with strength, encouragement, peace, confidence, comfort, knowledge, bravery, and joy as you look to the future to achieve your goals and objectives. My longings are not only illusions, rather they are seeds that I have planted within you. I want you to rid your heart of doubt and unbelief, even if you find yourself surrounded by scarcity, uncertainty, and unfairness. I want you to remember that this route has been traveled before, and I want to assure you that it has been traveled before. Your heart is brave and resolute, ablaze with the fire of joy and triumph. You are a treasure beyond compare. Your heart radiates beauty, your soul exudes purity, and your honesty reflects my own. World, you will face challenges, but take comfort in my victory, for I have conquered the world. Have faith in my victory. Picture, embrace this deep truth. You are a reflection of me, a spark of my creation. I breathed life into you. You are mine. Your knowledge, diligence, and brave spirit give testimony to your divine heritage, your background, affluence, or lack thereof, the flawlessness or absence of flaws in your character. The imperfections of your physical form, or the erroneous judgments of others, do not diminish your worth in my eyes. You are my treasured child, and I declare this with confidence for all of creation to see. You are an heir to my blessings, and folded in my boundless love. This is the reason why the adversary looks at you with apprehension, because they recognize my unwavering defense, protection and provision over you in my presence. You are lacking nothing, and you should not imitate those who have wandered away, who have listened to their enemies and judged themselves unworthy of love. They have chosen to abandon me, roaming aimlessly and without peace and solace, while I continue to be here. Since I have been standing by your side for such a long time, I have pleaded with you to have confidence in my words. My words are truthful, powerful, and everlasting, and they infuse you with faith. I am waiting for your courageous step forward to claim your bravery. Your opponents are nothing more than shadows. You should fear them rather than their threats. You were never destined for failure. My purpose has always been to elevate you to great heights, to be a beacon of faith, to stand firm in the storms, and to wield the power of my word to overcome immense challenges. Guilt, remorse, and memories from the past are all weak and Yule against you. If you choose to believe in me, it will cost you nothing. I view you as a valiant, indestructible warrior who embodies holiness, wisdom, humility, and heart. You are a hero of faith, victorious and triumphant. Embrace and announce this innate value that you possess inside yourself. You are my treasured creation. Child, my beloved, my love for you is everlasting and endless. Trust in me. Express your belief and love for me. I crave to hear it. Let your voice convey these truths. Your value to me is immense, and it is my greatest goal for you to feel truly. I witness moments when you wake up enveloped in sadness that is so profound that its source is beyond your comprehension. It is a feeling that suddenly emerges as if your heart is attempting to convey something significant to you. It is necessary that you comprehend this reality because it is essential that you grasp it. Feeling is your heart resonating with my Holy Spirit in the stillness of the morning. My spirit whispers your name, beckoning you back when you start to drift away. But most of the time, you are so entangled in the demands of the day that you miss these moments to sit and remember my presence. My spirit gently warns you, cautioning you. The emptiness that is creeping in and the grief that you are experiencing is a strong appeal from your soul, your spirit, and your heart, all of which are screaming out in thirst and desire for the living water that heals, replenishes, and washes away tumult. restoring peace and tranquility to your emotions if you find yourself in a situation where you are experiencing both of these things. If you continue to feel desolate and parched inside, it is an indication that you have been away from my presence for an excessive amount of time. This cannot continue. If this continues, your sentiments will begin to get muddled during times of difficulty, and rather than confronting your difficulties with faith, these confused sensations can begin to cause you to feel hopeless and helpless, deceive you into thinking that I am punishing you for broken promises or that I have abandoned you. But that is not my nature. I am not one to lie or deceive. My love for you has been demonstrated in countless ways. Draw near to me, and I will fill your being with divine sweetness. I will nourish you and envelop you in love that is so profound that it will make you forget everything. No matter where you are, your tears will be ones of joy, and you will not be overcome by despair. I want to assist you, and I will heal you. It is my desire to bless you, and it is my will to assist and save you. Read my word, believe it, and put your trust in it. Do not waver in the days that are to come, because I am poised to manifest miracles and wonders in your life, and within your family I have spoken to you on multiple occasions, laying out plans of prosperity and hope for you and your loved ones. I have also told you to anticipate extraordinary blessings in a brighter future. My declarations are set. They are engraved in eternity. I will fulfill them. I will bring them to fruition. You should not allow negative thoughts to besiege your mind, because worry is a thief of happiness, a blinder of vision, and a drainer of vitality. If you choose to trust in me, you should embrace serenity and joy. Rest in the surety of my word, and free yourself from fears about what is ahead with me. I am aware of the daily struggles you face, and the enemy is trying to overpower you and drain your courage by dismissing your faith as futile and doubting your adherence to my promises. However, I call upon you to exercise your faith and walk alongside me at a path of balanced emotions, peace, and tranquility. I am aware of your daily struggles. I want you to be able to stand tall, face the challenges and obstacles that you are facing, and arm yourself with my word. March forward with all of your strength, even when you are exhausted, knowing that I am with you, fortifying and guiding you on the path that you must travel. Allow me to reaffirm that the boastful enemy is powerless against you because of his words. Shouts are rooted in falsehood. Whom will you trust, the deceitful adversary, or the God who breathed life into you, the tempest? Bend to my will. My power is boundless, while many may strive to bring you down. I alone can lift you up, should you falter 1,000 times. My grace and love will rescue you, each time they may attempt to weaken you, but 1,000-fold. I will strengthen you, and if you fall, I will pick you up. I will fill your heart with the bravery and faith of a champion, a victorious warrior who, despite laborious fights and terrible conflicts, continually emerges victorious, ascending the heights of blessings with your B-manner rising, and your heart swell with the courage and faith of a champion. Today, you seek strength from me. You have come close to my presence, knowing that the good you want will not be withheld. You have asked for provision, and I will supply it abundantly. And you have prayed for me to enshrine my presence in your heart, to speak your love for me, and to lift your head high. Implored healing for your ailments, and I reach out to cure you. You have shed tears for your loved ones, and I assure you that I will personally assist in delivering and saving them. Have faith in my limitless love and power, and know that my grace and mercy are yours to take. As you come to me with faith, each day becomes a celebration of the victory I have won. Bestow upon you the ability to face your life with bravery and pleasure, and let go of the fears that cloud your mind. Feel the embrace of my protection and great love. Always keep in mind that no matter what the circumstances are, you are never alone. Abandoned, open your heart completely to accept this reality. The past is behind you. My love has remade you, and you stand today as a renewed soul. Your character has been changed, and your days are no longer going to be stained by grief or wrath, nor clouded with doubts and discouragement, despite the fact that many others have ridiculed you. You surrounded you like wolves, causing you pain. Your decision to believe in me has put you on the path to receive all the wonders that I have in store for you. Your enemies will watch in awe, and your family will marvel at the transformation that has taken place within you. Seize the opportunity to testify to the world about how my love has reshaped you. You are now striding with wisdom and patience on a new journey, but fear will no longer be your companion. You will not retreat or give in to temptation. No one will cast you down. My remarkable power will infuse you with strength. My power has renewed you, and my hand has guided you away from previous conflicts and errors in this life. Fill life with power and happiness to the point where your very praise will radiate joy. You are deeply treasured, and my voice has reached you on multiple occasions. Now is the time to put your complete faith in me. Phil Blessing is on the verge of being realized, and the day of your transformation is not far off. Is here, my child? I will hoist you far above every storm, and at night you will find rest in my warm embrace. I promise you peace and fresh vigor. As you awaken to each new day, your vision will expand far beyond any other. I will be your refuge and shield in times of difficulty or danger. I will come to your aid and extend my strong hand to protect you. I say these words to you today so that you may live in joy and appreciate all of my benefits in my love. Your soul will be protected. I will come to your aid and protect you. In times of trouble or danger, I will be your refuge and shield. Reborn, I am remaking you, and you are witnessing how I am working in your environment to bring about change. My desire for you is nothing but the best, and I am the source of your daily strength, which enables you to soar higher and further away from the problems that once stole your peace and troubled your heart. On this dawning day, I bring a new beginning. A wave of tranquility into your life. I will stand against the turbulent winds that whirl around you, calming the storms that seek to unsettle you. The sun shall rise at my command, casting light upon your path. Guiding your way, you will stand tall and firm like a mighty tree rooted deeply in fertile soil. As I steady your steps on the journey, I will bring you peace and tranquility. In the direction of triumph, I will mold you into a strong and unyielding being that is unshakable by any adversity that dares to stand in your way. If you need to have the determination to face a task, I will infuse you with unflinching strength in times of difficulty. Uncertainty. When you face challenges, I will bless you with the wisdom you need to conquer and prevail in any circumstance today. I am here to rejuvenate your spirit for the purpose of forming you into something that is stronger than stone and mightier than any giant you come across every time you devote time to me. It fills me with immense joy, your presence in my life. You are faultless in your sincerity, and your faith is pure, despite the fact that life has sometimes tainted your self-perception. Hear from my lips, you possess a heart of kindness that is genuine to you. Sincere offers of respect, requests, praises, and adoration are treasures to me. You have made many mistakes, but you have always come back to me in repentance, looking for another chance. It is this chance that I joyfully extend to you each day. As long as you approach me with faith, you can rest assured that whenever you pray with the belief that you will receive the blessings that you have hoped for, I will respond to you. My beloved child, my timing is perfect in your life. Have patience and do not give up hope, because what I have planned for you will undoubtedly come to pass in due season. My pledges to you are unchangeable, and my word is eternal. Even as you walk by faith and not by sight, my power is at work in you. I have a plan for you. Been sustained by your faith and dedication to me, I long to pour out even more of my blessings upon you. Do not slide back into disbelief or blindness to the miracles I yearn to perform in your life. I take pleasure in the knowledge you have accumulated as you have grown and flourished in your walk with me. You now feel an overwhelming sense of joy. Understand that your faith not only guides your decisions but also protects your heart. Your obedience to me and resistance to darkness is what keeps my word alive within you. Your faith, despite the fact that it may appear to be insignificant at times, is precious and powerful in my eyes. Already, you are beginning to see your world change as I answer your prayers, and your heart is becoming stronger and more beautiful each day as I work miracles along the path that I'm leading you on. I am your loving protector and the champion of your life. I cover you with my love, shielding you from harm, armed with my own presence. I see how difficult your journey has been, and I know the burdens that you carry. It is in your weariness, and I am the champion of your life. Desperation that I want to express to you my unwavering devotion as you lay your burdens and desires at my feet. Trusting me with your battles, you are engaging in an act of glorious faith. You were never meant to walk through this life alone and without assistance. I am here to help and support you always. My deepest desire I am here to protect and provide for you. When you woke up this morning feeling sadness, emptiness, and an aching for love and comfort, I saw and understood that I need you. I have blessings of peace, goodness, and success in store for you. I hold you in my heart and cherish you with an eternal, unfathomable love. I have a desire to bring wholeness and healing into your life. Must keep in mind that I am here. I have never been diverted from you, and I feel your absence as much as you desire for me. My concerns for you are not restricted to the circumstances of this earth, but they encompass your eternal well-being, your everlasting peace, joy, and redemption, if you hear me. Nothing else today. Hear this. I have not forgotten you. As you take in my words, your spirit will be revitalized, your power will surge, and my supernatural energy will radiate from inside you. Perhaps you did not anticipate receiving such a personal message, yet here you are, listening with an open mind and a heart that is willing. You will become more determined to abide in me the more you take in my words. So smile, my dear, and know that you will always be in my thoughts, and that I will always keep you close to my heart. Treasure the quiet moments you spend with me, and never believe the lie that you are alone. You have a heavenly Father who is also your closest friend. Let your heart be willing. Success will permeate every aspect of your life as you reflect on the many challenges you have overcome, the battles you have fought, and the sufferings you have endured to achieve success. I am overflowing with gratitude for the precious gift of my constant presence in love. Please allow me to breathe my life into you in a new way. Drench your heart in my affection. Arrive at this moment, despite everything that has happened here. You stand persevering with a strength that comes from me alone. I urge you to be at peace. Do not let fear steal your hopes and dreams. Dream with boldness and confidence, facing each challenge head on, secure in the knowledge that I am supporting you every step of the way towards your destiny. Please consider this. Ponder the terrifying situations you have faced head on. Since the day you placed your life in my trustworthy hands, rest your heart and continue placing your trust in me when circumstances feel chaotic and the voices of the enemy shout, lies and worries. Tune them out and focus on what you are doing. The depth of courage that currently resides within you. Your thoughts on me. Do not allow the taunts of the enemy to cause anxiety in your soul. Simply keep walking forward in faith and keep believing my promises, because my love for you has been consistent and unchanging ever since the moment you took your first breath. I knew you before you were even formed, and I have always loved you. You should not let sorrow take up residence in your heart, because I will turn your mourning into joy as I have promised. Walk with confidence in the hope of guaranteed victory, because what I have in store for you is greater than anything else. I have magnificent plans for your life. Know that I am always standing watch over your life's destiny. You can imagine that every morning as you wake up, my whisper of unending love for you will greet your heart. You will recognize my voice speaking to your spirit at all times, whether you are praying for solace or struggling to hold on to hope. Even when you want to tune me out, when you are exhausted and feel like you have no will to persist, I will be there for you. Will continue to whisper my words of life and encouragement to your soul when you feel that your own efforts are ineffective and you are tempted to give up. I will stay stubbornly by your side. Your uncertainties and concerns do not deter my love for you. My love is unconditional and unwavering, and I will continue to be there for you. Unyielding, it is my deepest desire and mission for you to know and experience the depths of my love for you. You must quiet your heart before me and love me with every fiber of your being, because this posture is what opens the door to miracles. When you declare your wholehearted belief and trust in me, I will fill your life with wonders and miracles in ways that you cannot even imagine. I have no desire for you to stumble and become lost in the darkness. Rather, I want you to bask in the security of my love and protection, your faith being expressed through your trust and surrender to me, which delights my heart and causes it to seek my face continually. I cannot fathom the extent of my love for you, which is infinite, and I long to guide you along the right paths. I promise that I will never abandon or forsake you, even when you are exhausted and your faith is weak. I am always right beside you, ready to carry you and shelter you in my loving embrace that you have chosen to love. I will direct your every step, even though you may experience seasons of loneliness and feelings of distance from me. I assure you that I will never abandon or forsake you, me, and make me your closest companion, and I will love you in return for all eternity. My character is unchangeable. I do not change or waver in my commitment to you, regardless of the suffering or adversity you are experiencing. Do not give in to fear, for I, your all-powerful God, declare that nothing is too difficult for me to handle. Prepare your heart for the incredible love that I have for you. Miracles that I have designed for your life, my dear child, as you listen to my voice and concentrate on my words. Let my supernatural calm and stillness to settle over your mind and heart. Instead of lamenting what has passed, or those who have gone and left grief in their wake, allow my peace and stillness to rest over you. Wake up and focus your eyes on the wonderful future that I have planned for you. There was a time when the adversary attempted to trick you into thinking that I had stopped loving you and that your suffering was a result of my actions, an indication that I am disengaging. But now that you have experienced my touch and presence, I am not involved. It is clear that you are aware of those falsehoods for what they really were, and the fact is that I love you. With a level of dedication and fervor that surpasses explanation, my most treasured personal companion, in spite of the fact that your trip may get more turbulent, I will never withdraw my steady hand from your life. The Holy Spirit is always there. You are very valuable to me, and I am prepared to bestow upon you the power that comes from on high. Hold firm to your unwavering faith, and your unwavering faith touches my heart with profound love from the moment the sun rises till the moment it sets. Please put your faith in my kindness and love. My main intention is to fill your mind and heart with joy. With the supernatural serenity and pleasure that I possess, I want for you to know without a reasonable question that you are protected, treasured, and protected from harm. If you have been struggling with emotions of disillusionment and disappointment, today is the day that you will finally be able to overcome those sentiments. Burdens will be lifted, your thoughts will be quieted, and you will breathe deeply of my serenity, my dear one. Take a moment to just be still and take in the comforting presence of my presence enveloping you. It is time to open your lips, because the difficulties you have been going through will soon disappear, ushering in a new season of blessing and healing. Then sing songs of joyful praise, for as you do so, you will know that your sorrows are being carried away by the powerful stream of my praise. I want you to know that your challenges will soon be replaced by the most significant season of favor and kindness that you have experienced up to this point. As you have experienced, my goal is to bestow upon you the whole extent of my favor over your life. You have a divine mission to serve, and opening doors to magnificent chances that will leave you in amazement is one of the ways that you may fulfill that mandate. Bless your family, and despite the fact that serving in that capacity will require you to endure challenges and agonizing tests as part of your vocation. In the course of your journey toward adulthood, you may be confident in the knowledge that my love surrounds you like a shield whenever the situation calls for it. When the moment that has been designated approaches, you will go forward in readiness, totally prepared for. In spite of the fact that I have prepared every excellent job for you, you should not give in to dread or despair. I am unleashing a new anointing of my knowledge, love, and compassion on this very day. At the same time that you are traversing perilous paths that are replete with both temptations and challenges, I shall possess supernatural power over you. Stay close by your side. Directing your every move, I am intimately familiar with every aspect of your life, and I take everything that you do into consideration. I take great delight in the unadulterated aspirations and goals that you have for yourself. You are my cherished kid, and I take great pleasure in you. Have instilled within you a heart of love, compassion, and grace. Now make your presence known with self-assurance, and go out into the world to confront the world, for I have made my proclamation over you, and you are anointed with my favor. I am the wind that blows in your sails, and I bless you as you stride fearlessly toward your destiny with fearless resolve. I am going to reveal to you some mysteries that will demonstrate the extent of my lavish love. So make sure you are aware and ready for them. I want you to embrace each new day with an attitude of optimism and anticipation, because I have wonderful things in store for you. Always keep in mind that I am your provider, and that whatever you need will be provided by my hand. I promise that my word to you is trustworthy for all time, truthful, and every promise that I have ever made to you will be fulfilled, because I am not the kind of guy who would lie. I will not lie. Continue to shed light on your way through each and every season, directing you in a steady step toward my ideal plan regardless of the circumstances. How difficult your challenges are, how formidable your mountains are, or how impossible it may seem that your miracles are supposed to be, put your faith in my limitless power, since I will never let you down, even after you have been estranged. As a result of your sins, you experience the pain of the hostility and rejection of other people who were attempting to discredit you and your actions. Fear grabbed your heart as you evaluated your future. But just like I have, you have already declared that failure has taken control of your life. I have already acted on your behalf in the past, and I will do so once again. I have shown my compassion to you by reaching down to you and lavishing you with. When you were on the verge of giving up, because of my mercy and tender mercies, I pulled you out of the depths of despair and planted your feet on the ground. On the solid ground, you must not allow uncertainty to cloud your perspective. I thus proclaim, with unshakable faith, that your trust in me will continue to exist regardless of the difficulties you face. I am here to answer your questions, so be steady and let your faith sprout forth today in your hour. Kindly provide me with a demonstration of my incredible power watch, and please be surprised with all that I will accomplish for you, my darling. Child, may you find peace in the knowledge that I will always be there for you, because I will protect you. You are meant to serve as a brilliant light that pierces the darkness and points people who are in need of guidance to the path that will protect you from falling. Surround yourself with my unwavering counsel, and do not be afraid to take on the difficulties that I have entrusted to you, because I will never allow you to fail. Any attempt to impede the beautiful plans I have for you All you need to do is trust in me with all your heart, holding fast in the certainty that I am able to. Amen. That I am the unmovable anchor for you.